spook fans, I'm Aaron Smith, park manager of the Niles Scream Park, and I'd like to formally welcome you to our very first documentary-style series, Behind the Screams, which is behind the scenes, to show you the ins and outs of what we do all year long in the brutal cold winter months, hence the beanie, all the way up until we open from start to finish.
Tell us a little bit about your the co-owner, other park manager, Maurice. Who's this guy?
Maurice? We're bringing up Maurice?
Well, name's Maurice. And in case you can't read, it's on the name tag.
He used to work here in 1974. We aren't sure what happened to him at the time. He wasn't really a workhorse by any means.
Yeah, pretty much met Pete 50 years ago. He gave me the job on the spot and said, "You're the old GM now, the old general manager."
We thought he quit and left and never to be heard from again. And suddenly he's back. Anyways, back to what I was saying. Kala! Maurice. Why do I know that name?
Hey, what the hell? Why'd you wake me up?
And he thinks he's in charge.
I've been around this park for quite a while. I run it. Matter of fact, we're going inside the house. Check out some of the stuff I've been managing.
Get it right. Which house?
You know the one. You know what? This one right here.
You're wrong.
Yeah, we'll see about that.
And I want to apologize in advance. This was supposed to be not surrounded around me by any means, definitely the crew and what we do out here, but Maurice kind of thinks he's in charge, is going to be taking over a little bit, and we're just going to run with it because it might be kind of funny. And this is not a normal year. This year is our 50th year of fear, a huge statement and milestone in the haunted attraction industry. To our knowledge, we're the second oldest haunted attraction in the country, but we aren't sure if the oldest has actually ran consecutively since 1974 like us, and even through the unfortunate pandemic, we've been standing strong. Maurice, you alright?
Yeah, Maurice just worked out because 50 years of fear and all, you know. Things change around here. Yeah. What are you doing moping around? Let's go, come on. Cameraman, get him crying on camera. Come on, let's go.
Dude needs a coffee. We're digging deep, all the way back to 1974. And believe it or not, the owner of this place, it's not me. I'm just park manager and I just do what I'm told. Has files all the way back to 1974. We're going to the library, we're digging through his files, and we're gonna pull every bit of information we can, both for scare tactics that you can look forward to in the haunted attractions, as well as newspaper clippings when we were originally known as the Niles JC's Haunted House back in 1974, and how the project came from the Niles JC's and migrated all over the community to Barbara Jean's restaurant, to a mushroom factory, to the Bell Road Schoolhouse, originally known in the Carnegie Library in downtown Niles, all the way to what we now call the Niles Scream Park on 44 acres on Mayflower Road.
Words can't describe what it feels like to have a 50th birthday party for a haunted attraction. We're planning our best show ever, pulling out all the stops, and I have seen so much change over the years, especially in our attraction, because that's where I spend most of my time. Not only in the industry has it improved, but our house has just come leaps and bounds. Back in my first year, it was 2 semi-trailers backed up to one another, and that was the haunted house. Now we have a Scream Park. It's 44 acres. It's got 5 major attractions. It's got some minor attractions. It has a midway. We've come a long way, baby.
Yeah, 50 years ago, this place was a little house. All one tiny house. And now look at it. It's huge. It's massive.
And in the main haunted house, the one that has over 100 different ways through it, we're taking a more classic approach. It's our 50th year of fear. We want to make sure we're bringing back old school scare tactics. We're digging deep into the archives, finding things that we have long forgotten in terms that scared the yell out of you. And we want to make sure we're bringing those back, but with a little bit of a 21st century flair. Unlike most haunted houses in the country, we don't wait until June, July, August to start working on our haunted attractions. We have year-round staff, between 6 to 10 part to full-time people, both made of construction, design, special effects, and those that are just helping lend an extra hand through volunteers or doing the grunt work of cleanup. And we start the moment we close. As a matter of fact, before we close, we already know the themes of the attractions for the following year. We start making our purchases and we start gutting the attractions from the inside out. We work on it all year long to bring out new set design and scare tactics. That way you have something new to look forward to year after year. One of our attractions, which is about 80% done, heard that right, it's January and one attraction is 80% done.
Out of how many attractions?
Out of 7 attractions is going to be pirate themed, name to be determined.
Right now, in the middle of January, we're about to go inside this house, which used to be, as I was told last year, the sinister streets of Salem. But now, they got a fancy old pirate show being built. So we're gonna go in there and see what's all been done, how it's looking. Follow me!
You don't have to completely gut the entire room because this facade matches.
Yeah, you can see a new facade. Look at this, man. This looks great. Man, I'm really proud of the work I've done with this room. Let's move on.
We're in the captain's quarters, okay?
That's what I was gonna say.
We're in the captain's quarters.
That
Have TVs
is
recessed
so
in the walls
beautiful.
here. And we're actually gonna make it look like you're sailing by on a ship. All digital effects. You don't know
effects.
You don't know what the hell that is. You'll see, all right? And the reason why we're at 80% of the show completion is because we are actually working in here trying to figure out the best design. Several options. One is you're leaving the ship and onto an actual beach with sand. Or B, you're actually going into a pirate's cove with a little bit of a flair and twist on it. We're gonna increase all these walls to at least 12 feet. Currently they're at 8 to give the room height and dimension for what we're gonna do. No matter what, we want you to have this grand entrance to the finale of our show.
Well, hope you enjoyed that episode of Behind the Screams. We'll see you next month. And apparently I'm being told to tell you to like and subscribe.